Hi, this video is a response to people who asked questions about the fasting challenge. On the list of fasts that you must take, I abbreviated some of them, so I'll just explain the whole challenge in its entirety, and then I'll give you the meaning of some of the fasts that you will be seeing here. Just take a close look. But I have already posted the challenge on my Facebook and my Facebook page and my YouTube called Walk With Me. Now, this challenge begins August 2nd. That's yesterday. It's already started, but you can join in anytime because each fast on the challenge has to do with 3 days. You only have 3 days. So if you lose out of the first 3 days, you can continue because it's 3 days per fast. Now, the first kind of fast is OMAD. OMAD. It simply means 1 meal a day. It means that you're going to reduce the number of times you eat a day. And there's a particular thing you will be eating on that day. At that time, you eat every day. You would eat just a salad and protein of your choice. It could be fish, it could be chicken, it could be eggs. I am doing eggs. So the second fast that begins from, because this OMAD begins 2nd to 4th. And then from 5th to 7th, you have juice fast. Now, for those of you who don't know what juice fast is basically drinking juice throughout the day. So for 3 days, you will be drinking only juices, okay? Someone had asked what kind of juice particularly. I, for one, I juice pineapple and cucumber. Those are the only two kinds of juices I use. I have used that. It has worked for me. It debloated me, yes. It really cleansed me from within my intestines, I mean. So I stick with pineapple and cucumber. So I start with the cucumber first, and then I follow with the pineapple. I just drink pineapple and cucumber juice for 3 days. So it is going to be from the 5th to the 7th. Now, from the 8th to the 10th, that will be ADF. For those of you who don't know ADF is alternate day fasting. It means that for the 3 days, you eat on the first day. You will not eat for the second day, and on the third day again, you can still eat, right? That's alternate day fasting. It's also going to be for 3 days. That is 8th to 10th, right? And from the 11th to the 13th is going to be water fasting, only water fasting. This means that you're going to drink water from the 11th to the 13th, only water. And then from the 14th to the 16th, it's going to be egg fasting. It means that your meals are basically going to be made out from eggs, all right? You eat eggs from the 14th to the 16th. Boiled eggs, fried eggs, scrambled eggs. Just don't use too much oil in making your food, okay? And from the 17th to the 19th is going to be dry fasting. Now, I really want to dwell on this dry fasting of a thing because many people out there are not used to going on dry fasting. But what I want to explain to you is dry fasting means you won't be eating anything and you won't be drinking anything for 72 hours. It's going to be difficult. I promise you it's not easy. It's going to be difficult, but this is the catch. Because you started with OMAD for 3 days and then followed up with juice fasting for 3 days and then follow up with ADF for 3 days and then with water fasting for 3 days, your system would be used to not having food regularly already. So by the time you reach dry fasting, you will be able to sail through because you have already trained your system not to expect food like before. So it's a gradual process. The last part is the dry fasting. When you begin with OMAD and then juice fasting and then ADF and then water fasting, then dry fasting, that's the last phase. That's going to last you 2 weeks. So the remaining 2 weeks now, you just repeat everything from OMAD again. By the time you reach the 26th to the 28th, is going to be ADF. Normally after ADF, you're supposed to go back to water fasting, which I didn't allow, and then dry fasting again. No, you just go back now to OMAD. By that time, your system you would have had your system reset. So I want to believe that the challenge will not be easy, but if you need reward, you put in the work. It is not something that is unachievable. It's very, very achievable. That is why I paced out the different fasting for just 3 days. Because if you commit yourself for 3 days, I want to believe that you will be able to do it. Just 3 days. If you miss out on any of the fasts, it's still okay. Just continue with the next one that comes. Generally, you need a lifestyle change for you to be able to lose weight. It's working out for me. I was 101 kilos. Today, I am 89. I am working on it. I am not resting. And also, you should know that when you fast or when you carry out this challenge, you should do well to exercise. Do what works for you. For me, I do a lot of planking and vacuuming. I do some contortionist stretches also. That's what works for me. I have my skip rope at home. I skip sometimes. And for my arms, I didn't want my arms to be flabby, so I am working out with my dumbbells at home every day. It's raining season. I can't go out to jog. Because of insecurity, I can't go out to jog. So I do what works for me. Now, thank you all so much, and I hope you finish the challenge. Thank you.